sideline over there.
Or we have a crash already in. Okay, yeah, I see him.
And it very well could be that I can't count. Nobody knows how.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that that I know for sure. I can't trust your ability to count. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, I don't either. Say hello to everybody in the crowd. Kathy, Tegan, Sierra's in the crazy crowd. Got Roy Ochocinco.
Dally Roy.
Got all the Falcons cheerleaders. We're on the other side. Got Serena Sands in the stands. Axton Jackson, Fournier, one of the best receivers in the league. That's me.
Actually, gonna go over his head. I think he may have misjudged that just slightly. It's gonna be a touchback. Falcons are gonna start their drive on their own 20. They're gonna come out instantly in is that the power set right now?
This is a power set, yeah.
Interesting.
Got two tight ends.
They did try to. I know they like that set. They do try to use it in screens pretty frequently. So we'll see what they try to do if they're going to try to get on the palm rolling early out of the backfield, or if maybe they're just trying to free up some space for Zev on the side.
And it's a good running set. You've got five blockers up on the front.
Ball is gonna. I don't know what just happened. He snapped the ball.
Oh.
Okay, it's a dead ball. Sorry. Okay, so there's gonna be a false start. Dead ball penalty there. They're gonna take 5 back on that, so it's gonna give them a 1st and 15, and we're gonna reset and see what it was. It looks like he was actually looking to possibly take that ball himself, following Tom as like the lead blocker up on the left side. We'll see if they stick with something like that, or if in this 1st and long situation maybe they try to air it out. Yeah, they're gonna spread the field. Now they're going into the pro left formation here. So, or actually that's the pistol. I'm sorry, that is the pistol formation.
My personal favorite.
Catch that Patero special. So here's the snap. Ball is gonna drop back. He's got some space to work with on the right side. He tosses it up. That's gonna be a completion to Tom. Tom's got some space. He's not gonna quite get to the 1st. Taken down by Jay Holiday. Nice tackle there, but nonetheless a very good game to start this off. Now 2nd and maybe.
Yeah, that was a nice little short pass over to the right side. Looks like they had it looked like almost like a center kind of screen thing where the blockers went back, because whoever was chasing down quarterback had a beat on him. He was getting chased into the end zone there.
Yeah, he was definitely in trouble on the side. It was their guard was there, just barely missed the block, and it definitely caused some. I'm sure it caused some frustration for Baldev already being under fire on play 1. Looks like there may be some sort of an issue here on the field. I'm not sure what's being talked about. Maybe we can get something.
Yeah, see, you notice how I said it was like a screen where they went up and blocked. Yeah, it looked like they got blocked a little bit far down the field and threw it short. And that's the danger of a middle screen like that.
Yeah, exactly. So they're going to redo 1st down once again. That's going to be a 10-yard assessment. That's now setting up a very, very long 1st and 25. Not only is it 1st and 25, but they're going to be on their own 5-yard line. As you said, Baldev was already in trouble. He was already running for his life. He's not going to have the ability to go back as far as he did on that last time, because he's going to run out of the back of the end zone. It'll be interesting to see if the Bulldawgs possibly try to dial the blitz here, maybe get some more pressure and cause the early points to come off the safety.
That being the case, I'd like to see like maybe a screen here to the outside to maybe at least give him a little bit of breathing space. I mean, he's snapping the ball right on the goal line.
Yeah, you always got to worry about that. So they're lined up here. They got the two back set and out of the shotgun. We'll see if maybe he tries to hand it off on one of the misdirections possibly. And no, it's just going to be a straight end around here. He's not sprinting on my screen. I don't know if he was on your. He gets to the edge. Has a very good tackle there by Jordan Holiday, Jay Holiday again on another stop. That's going to set up a 2nd and 25 as that went for absolutely no yards.
Yeah, It actually looked like the guy was not only sprinting; it didn't look like he even had his run on it.
Yeah,
It's
that's what
just
I meant. Like, yeah, I don't think he has always run on. It looked like
yeah,
he was moving really slick. It was there. The hole was there. The initial block was definitely there, but he didn't quite make the corner in time. And Jay was able to come off that block and come around the edge and stop that for no gain. So they're going to set back up in the pistol formation here. He's going to have Jay off to his left with Viper in the slot. Zev on alone on the right. He's going to roll out to the right to Zev's side. He's going to be looking for Zev here. Oh, throws across the middle. Incomplete. Looks like it was intended for Viper, just slightly in front of him. I don't. He may have been able to make that catch, but it was pretty close.
yeah. It was. He just led him just a little bit too far. Number 49 Vipers, who it was. Yeah, and he did have a step on him. I mean, it was a good a good catch, but I mean, it was a good location of the receiver, but just wasn't able to mix it.
Yeah, just sometimes just a step too much. So they're lining up to punt, 4th and 25. You're on 5. You absolutely do not want to try to go for something like that and miss it. So the kick's going to go off down the right side. That was a very, very unfortunate bounce. It kind of shot directly off to the right. That's going to give the Bulldawgs great field position to start this game off.
I see the Bulldawgs gonna. I bet they're gonna try to test the run here early on.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. So it looks like the Bulldawgs right now are lining up in the two-back set as well. It looks like they're going to opt to keep their two backs as opposed to having the extra receiver on the outside. You may be right. They may be looking to get a run off, but no. Zany's going to snap it. Go out to right now. That's going to be a quarterback keeper on the right side. He's got 3 blockers in front. Good cut up the middle. He's going to get back outside. One man to beat, and he just beat him. He's going to be gone. Oh, no. Never mind.
Caught him by the ponytail.
Yeah, Zev Titanium was able to actually somehow get a step on him. It looked like Zany had him beat there for a second, but Zev said no to that and was able to make the stop. Still a very good run by Zany. Nice cut there on the edge and good blocking as well.
Mm-hmm. Still have that night guy over on the sideline.
Yeah. Zany's going to roll out again, but nothing doing. He's going to take it himself up the right side once again, and it's going to be another great run, another first down setup tackle there by Baldev. It looked actually like that one. The first one I'm almost entirely sure was a designed run. That one I think he was looking deep, but he just saw the gap and decided to take it. And you can't fault him there because it went for another 12 yards. So.
And it's kind of tough with only 2 receivers out there, and he's got 4 defensive backs.
Yeah, for sure. He's going to hand the ball off up the middle. Irish Sky Tower is going to get a really nice gain there, about 7 yards, 6 yards. Keep the ball moving forward. You can't expect to get a break off a 12 or 15 run every time. 6 is definitely good. So again, the Bulldawgs are going to keep the same set. If it isn't broken, don't fix it. They're going to keep the same set. Again, G's off to the left, Eric off to the right, and he's got his 2 backs, Irish and Jay, in the back with him. It does Zany. Here's the snap. Zany's going to roll out right. He's got a lot of blocks. He's going to cut back, only get about 2 yards. Nice tackle there. I believe that was the middle linebacker scraping across. He saw that cut and was able to come get it. Tom the train box. I believe he's playing. No, he's not. Where is he playing? He's playing outside linebacker. Okay. He almost got sucked in then is what it was. But good job to recover and stop that from going anywhere, because if he wasn't there, he had some room to work with. There's the snap. Handoff to Jay Holiday going off the left side. He's got a block. Oh, but he's going to run right into him. Oh, that was a great block out there on the edge.
It was. If he would have just kept outside.
Yeah, he had room on the outside edge there. But, sometimes, as everybody knows, you're able to stretch through blocks every once in a while. Opting to go for it here, 4th and short. The Bulldawgs are going to go straight for it right now. Zany's going to roll out to the right. He's got room. He's probably going to take it himself. That's going to be an easy first down pickup, just enough. So they're going to move the sticks, keep the first down, and try to get this touchdown to start the game off. They were saying, no, we don't want the 3, we want 6.
Yep. It paid off for him that time, but it was just barely. I mean, he had 1 step across the line and then was stumbled.
Yeah, yeah, that's for sure. He definitely barely got that one.
No passes yet.
There's the snap. Another handoff to Jay Holiday. Cuts back up the middle. Really nice cut. He's going to pick up about 4 yards, maybe 5 on that one. Another good run by him. Looks like they're running sort of he's doing almost sort of a short misdirection. He's taking a step out with Zaney to try to draw that middle linebacker off the middle spot and giving him that cutback lane. It's a really nice play design from what I can tell so far. Obviously, it's gone for 5-6 yards both times that they've run it, so let's see if they keep sticking with that. Cheese actually steps in on the slot receiver for this time around. Zaney's going to roll out left. He's going to cut up the middle. Actually makes a really nice move and not going to get into the end zone, it doesn't look like. No, he's going to be stopped at the 1. It's a really nice tackle there by Garrett Braveheart.
Yeah, big save.
Yeah, he had some moves there, and Zaney made a really nice cut at the line, actually. I thought he was going to get sacked, but made a really nice cut and was able to go. They're going to switch up their formation. They're going to go to the power themselves now. We'll see what they try to do, if they try to hand it off or if Zaney just takes it himself. Snap. Zaney's going to take it himself. Walked that one in for the last yard. He said, nah, I want that 6. I should have had it last time. So that's going to open up the game score. Our first points are going to come at 3:45 left in the first quarter. Zaney Lockwood taking it in for the 6 from 1 yard out.
Nice little 60-yard drive there.
Yeah, they started on their own 45, so really nice drive. Really nice drive. Unfortunately for the Falcons, they didn't really have. They had a couple of good stops, but they were getting chunked on the run game that time around. They were seriously getting chunked. They're going to have to figure out a way to slow their run game down. Not sure what.
Maybe hold their lanes, But if they don't flood to where the direction of the ball's going, then you can just keep it going outside. That's if he gets a blocker outside. So it's a delicate balance there. Do you keep your lane and stay in for the cutback, or do you flood with them?
Disciplined football is what is going to stop this run game. Oh wow, that last touchdown is actually not going to count. Zaney did not have a cadence. We've got a 5-yard penalty on a no cadence call, so take back those 6 points. It is still 0-0, ladies and gentlemen. That is a 5-yard penalty. They're going to have first and goal from the 5-yard line this time around. So the Falcons have the opportunity to make a stop here. Let's see what they do.
They catch a break.
There's a snap. Zaney was going to roll out left, and he's got a cutback lane there. He's going to go back in. Yep, that was a nice little cut there. Really good blocking up front, and he ran right behind it and only really had to make 1 cut for himself. Zaney's going to take that in for 6 anyway, so he's going to get himself a 5-yard score there.
Yeah, he's real good at that. He'll move left, pick up some blockers, then move right, pick up some more blockers, and then take the lane.
Yeah, he's a very. It looks so far to be a very patient runner. And that's always something that you want to see from anybody that's running the ball out of the backfield for you as a lineman. You want to make sure that you're doing your job, and it's good that he has the trust of his linemen to wait a minute and let them set those blocks up for him. So the first score is actually going to come at 3:42, 3 seconds later this time around. Zaney's going to miss that. No, he didn't. Never mind. So there's the score: 7-0, 3:40 in the game. Bulldawgs taking it in for their first possession.
And I'm not sure, but I do believe that this is the first game for the Falcons. Is that correct?
I think you're right. I do believe they had a first week bye. If anybody on the Falcons side, if you guys want to confirm that for us.
Here, I'll look on the website real quick. Nope, week 1 they played the Cowboys.
Okay. Oh, okay. I did not see that one.
And the Falcons won 63-2. I was gonna say maybe they got some opening game jitters, but
Oh, it's the 3rd week already, man.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I am out of it.
But this is
anything I say tonight, apparently.
But I mean, it's the beginning of the game jitters. I know I get it for the first, at least the first quarter.
That first drive is
Yeah.
First drive for me for sure. There's the kick. Zaney sends it off. Zev's actually going to catch this one. Going to have the opportunity to bring it out, and he will. He's going to already get to the 20. Cuts back to the outside. He's got a block. block, and nope, the defender comes off that block. Zev's still moving around, and this is what Zev does, man. This guy is so hard to bring down. This is why he is so dangerous. He breaks it all the way back out crossfield to the right. Really good pursuit there by the Bulldawgs, though. They said, no more, we're going to cut you down here. Really, really great run. But that is what makes Zev so dangerous, is his ability to move and to work in space. But again, the stop made there by the Bulldawgs. Really good pursuit on the run there. So that's going to set the Falcons up on their own 48, 49.
And it was Rhino Red Star with the tackle. Looks like the Bulldogs have all 9 players out now. And they're going to be with the
There's the snap ball that's going to
4-3
hand
defense.
that off?
No, it was a
Looks
flag.
like we have a flag on the field. We have a flag on the field, yes. Drifting. Pulling off that ball offensively. You cannot do that. You must remain stationary. So that's going to pull him back another 5 yards. This is something you can't have. This is twice now that they don't even get to start their first down with 10 to go. I mean, you cannot have these costly penalties early. Playing behind the sticks is so hard to do in this league. So hopefully they get it fixed. Hopefully they get it figured out. They play a little bit more disciplined, and they won't have these issues continue to plague them. So they're going to come back out in the pistol set and 1st and 15.
Too wide left. Interesting defense. Formation.
What is that? Not sure, but Bulldawgs is going to snap the ball. He's going to roll out left. He's got Tom. Tom's going to excuse me. Tom is not going to make that catch. Kush to rock. That is Jay is going to make that catch. Really nice catch. He actually had 2 guys in the area there. I thought he was going for Tom. He may have been going for Tom, but either way, really good completion. Really nice pass. He really put it where only his 2 guys could have got it because they both had steps on their respective defenders.
Tom was in that line of the pass. It looked like Kush just kind of came out of nowhere from the backfield. Came back for it.
That's kind of what I saw as well.
It's like a
regardless, I think if you ask Baldev, he would probably say all planned. So. They're going to line up now. Second and about 3. There's the snap. Baldev's going to roll out to his right. He's got Tom down in the middle. No, but he's going to go deep for Zev just in front of him. Zev's not going to be able to make that catch. He saw Zev beat the defender, and I think he wanted to go for it all instead of taking the dump down to Tom, who was also wide open in the middle of the field there. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and about 3 or 4 here.
It was a very nice try. And I like the way they're airing the ball out. I like to see passes.
Yeah, that's what they're going to do. And if this isn't a design run play here, you can almost bet, Tor, that Baldev will be going for Zev Titanium. So we'll see. But we'll see if he does anything different. He's going to take the snap now. Roll out to his right. He's got Zev open on the edge. Tosses it. There's the catch. Great pass. Zev's going to try to make something happen. He's going to fumble. That's a fumble. It's going to be picked up. Can you tell who picked that up? That is a turnover. Yeah. He turned that ball. That was a great pass, a great catch, but unfortunately he's going to fumble the ball.
The Irish guy, Sky Tower.
Man, yeah, Irish Sky Tower was able to heads up, be on that ball. Great play there before the Bulldogs. So quick change of possession here. Let's see if the Falcons can get onto the defensive side of the ball and try to get that back, because that's just a really unfortunate circumstance. There's a snap. Zany's going to roll out left. This is a design run. He's going to cut back. He's got a little bit of running room and some space, and another nice cut. He's actually going to break this out to the open. He is going to be gone, assuming nobody else has more sprint than he does. But from about 60 yards out, you can bet he's got sprint all the way. He's going to take that in. 2 really nice cuts. Very nice blocking initially up front. And there's the boy, Zany Lockwood, doing what Zany does. That's going to bring the score now to 13-0. 14 pending the point after attempt at 1:55 left in the first quarter.
That was was a very unfortunate fumble for the Falcons, but extremely fortunate for the Bulldogs.
Absolutely, absolutely. While we've got this game break, we're going to go ahead and bring you one of our sponsors. We've got Caps. Come on over to Caps, located on the field of the CFL Seahawks. Cover up that bald spot with style at a hat store for everyone. Not just sports hats, no lids, just caps. We have an array of NFL, CFL, and custom caps. Want to support your CFL team or get a funny cap with Caps? Hit up Cameron Cora or Troy Briere to get a custom order.
Very nicely done, man. I didn't even know you could read.
Well, my mama taught me.
Yeah, she done good.
So that point after attempt was good. So it is going to be 14-0 in favor of the Bulldogs. They're set up to kick again. Let's see what they've got. Here's the kick. Going to go left again. Zev's going to take that about 3 yards deep in the end zone. Going to elect to pull out again. What he does, all in space. Makes a cut out to the left. He's got some space up the middle if he can hold that block. But the defender was able to pull off the block, and it's going to make a stumble on him. I'm not sure if that defender was the one that ended up making the tackle after the stumble. But regardless, Rhino Red Star was able to come up with the tackle at the end. Really nice return still. Going to set up very nice field position on for the Falcons on their own. What is that, 36? Yeah, 36. There's a snap. Baldo's going to take it left. He's got some space. Oh, but really nicely done by Jay Levine coming across the formation, sniffing that one out from it looked like the opposite end outside linebacker position. He was able to see exactly what Zev was doing there, came all the way across the formation to make that stop. Very nicely done. Oh, wow. He was not on the outside linebacker, as a matter of fact. Looks like he's the defensive tackle on the right side, so not sure how he pulled that one off. But nevertheless, well done. Yeah. Wow.
Slayer, was it Slayer or was it Irish Skytap?
Yeah, security resident. Security resident. Yeah, that's Jay Levine. In either case, Baldo's going to snap the ball, roll out. Looks like he's going to go short here to Zev. Yep. No,
Caught that out of bounds.
That out of bounds. That's unfortunate. He had this. He had the the undercut there, but unfortunately Zev was unable to put it in front of him in such a manner that he was able to make the completion. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Very long 10 here on considering the field position. They're going to switch their formations up here. They're going to go with the two-back shotgun here. 2 receivers off to his right, Zev and Wayne, and Jay off to his left on his own. There's the snap. Baldo's going to roll out right. Guarantee you he's looking for his boy Zev right now. He's going to cut back. He's going to try to take it on his feet, but nothing doing, as I believe Jay Holiday was able to be there and make that tackle. Very nicely done. Nothing was deep. They had Zev covered up, and I believe that's where he was looking. Baldo tries to take it on his feet, and the Bulldogs said, no, we're going to take the ball back now because it is
really did.
down.
It really did look like you had a big hole there, but
yeah, they was able to cover it up quickly.
It collapsed in quick by the coverage guys that was covering. That's what you get. When you run the short routes like that, it brings the coverage guys up closer. Whenever you try to run after the fact,
absolutely. There's the punt. That's going to be a much better punt than the first time round. He's not going to get unfortunate mounts. It's going to take him down to the 11. So the Bulldogs have a very long 89-yard field to deal with this time, as opposed to the 60-yard field they had last time. But the way that offense has been firing so far, I don't think that extra 20 yards is going to cause them much of an issue. Let's see if the Falcons can find a way to slow down that run game.
We've got the 3-2 defense.
Yeah,
it's like one of their players was crashed.
Hand off to the left. Jay Holiday's got a lot of space. That's a great block out by the receiver on the cornerback. He's going to take it for about 7 yards. Nicely done out there on that block by Cheese Boucher on Zev. That was the block that sprung him. That's the block that he missed last time. That we were saying, unfortunately he didn't quite get outside of him, but he made sure that he made it outside that time.
Looks like number 54, Santiago, has recovered a little bit from his crash. Might come back.
That'll be good. Meanwhile, Zany takes it to the right, straight run all the way. Had no intention of throwing that. He's about 5. Good for the first. Moves the sticks. That's all you need. Well done.
They haven't thrown the ball once, and you know
They
why.
have not thrown the ball once, and what's interesting is I have not seen the Falcons try to dial up a blitz at all to possibly try to stop that. I would like to see them try to bring their outside linebackers, maybe even a cornerback blitz, but that's just me.
Got to do something.
Got to figure out something different. They're going to break out the 4-3 defense again this time. Try to get those outside linebackers free there, Tom and Viper. Hopefully they don't get blocked off the line. There's the snap, handoff up the middle. Irish Sky Tower's going to take it for another nice gain of about 4 yards. So you'll take 4 all day long. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 is greater than 10. That means first down.
My high school football coach said, we're going to run the ball all day, and you get us 4 yards every play, and we'll win this ball game.
That's right. That's how you do it. If I was the Bulldawgs, I would not even try to pass. I would just keep running. And it looks like that's the plan. As Zane's going to cut up the middle. He's got a lot of Bulldawgs in front of him to block. He's going to cut back into the inside. Gets a first down. Done. That tackle is going to be made by Jay. By Jay on the into the Falcons there. Very nice run. And again, Zany showing that patience, letting his blockers get out in front of him. And then, after the 3 or 4 initial blocks, he just does what he does and makes some cuts. Hey, prime time. Nice to see you out in the crowd there, bud. Oh, it looks
we've
like
got a couple of yellow jackets here watching.
I believe we
Prime
do.
time, Skippy Flossberg, Ryder Shepperton.
Unfortunate for the Bulldawgs. Looks like their player has crashed once again. I saw him just disappear, so hopefully they can get that sorted. Looks like Rhino is still going to stay on the left side of the formation here, so I don't see what they try to do here. Yep, there's a handoff to that left side, that power side that they had. And some really nice blocking. It's going to set up a very nice run, about 7-8 yards there. Again, the Bulldawgs are not going to be tempted to throw this ball, Falcons. I do not see them trying to throw. I would like to see some sort of blitz. I would like to see some sort of pressure come because they're just going to keep gashing you unless you stop this. There's the snap. Zany takes it out to the right. Again, he's got a lot of orange in front of him, and he likes to see that. That makes a cut to beat that Viper to the edge. Makes another cut to get for about another 4 or more yards than he would actually had. Nicely done once again. Moves the sticks. 1st and 10. They have now moved into Falcon territory.
And with only having the 2 receivers spread out to the left, they've almost telegraphed that run. You can tell which way it's
that's what they've done twice now. So let's see if the Falcons maybe try to pick up on that. Maybe try to key. Nah, but the Bulldawgs are going to spread it back out this time. Have the 2 receivers wide on the play here. There's a snap. Handoff to Eric Nabino on the right side. He's got a lot of room to run. Everybody was keying on Zany that time. That's what that mobile quarterback can do to you. You can look too much for the quarterback to make it happen, and you forget that he's got running backs. And Eric's going to take that for another 5-yard gain, setting up a 2nd and 5.
Shout out to John in the crowd.
Oh, snap.
Ryder.
So, setting up again, 2nd and 5. There's a snap. He's going to roll out left. Zev actually does come on blitz that time. That's what I like to see. Bring the cornerback pressure. That caused Zany to make a cut that he did not want to make, and it forced him back into his defense. That's going to be a very nice play. I love seeing that play drawn up. They finally got something working. Zany tried to cut back, and the rest of the Falcons' defense was there to pick it up for him. They're going to lose 6 yards, setting up now a long 3rd and 11.
That's all about the outside
linebackers.
linebackers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Those would be key to push the run inside so that the linebacker and the middle linebacker can play on.
Yeah, for sure. They need to start playing better contain here. So let's see what happens. Zany ready to snap the ball off. Let's see if maybe they try to get a pass here. A 3rd and long. You have to think possibly. There's a snap. Zany's going to roll back, and it is going to be a pass play. He's got his receiver on the left down deep. Pass Zev on Zev. but he's going to overthrow it. And unfortunately, Zev's going to pick that. Zev's got room to work with on the right side of the field. He makes one cut. He makes two cuts. He's going to go back across the field. There are no Bulldawgs left to stop him. The only thing that's going to keep Zev Titanium from scoring is possibly running out of sprint, but Zev will not run out of sprint. He's going to save it in case he needs it. He's going to take it all the way in. All the way in.
If your offense
Very
can't do it.
done.
Yeah, if your offense can't do it, you get your defense
That's
too.
right.
Yeah.
And that was the first time we've actually seen Zany try to pass. So maybe the Falcons have seen something here. Maybe make Zany throw the ball, something he's not as comfortable with as running, and you can force a turnover. Not only force a turnover, but get 6 points for yourself.
And it's been 2 turnovers leading to 2 touchdowns so far.
Absolutely. Turnovers are the key. Looks like we got the referees on the field here, though. We'll see what the issue is. I didn't see a flag.
For the Falcons' sake, I hope it doesn't interfere with the touchdown because it's
that would be
needed.
Unfortunate. Yeah.
And I did see his.
It looks like the referees are going to get off the field now, so we're going to be all right. Yeah, I've seen Tom's possession circle the whole game. It hasn't changed yet for me. So that's going to be Tom back to kick. Yep. That is not going to be good. He actually did get the boost he needed to on that. Man, that's unfortunate. They really needed 7. So that actually effectively still makes this a 2-possession game.
Yeah, and it went right underneath. I mean, it was
close,
the angle was right. It was just short.
Yeah, absolutely. That's very unfortunate for the Falcons. They needed that 7. They needed the full 7 there to make this a 1-touchdown game, but unfortunately, not the case. So this is going to be the first time we're seeing the Falcons kick here. I wonder if Town does their deep kicking as well. But no, it looks like Garrett. Yeah, Garrett Braveheart is going to be the one ready to punt. To kick this deep. Back deep for the Bulldawgs, we have Zany all the way deep to his left, just in front. We've got Cheese to his right. In front, we've got Eric. Looks like we've got the refs out on the field again for something. I'm not entirely sure what. But while they're sorting that out, let's hear from another one of our sponsors. We've got It Girls and Fellas. Need to surprise your friend with a Res Day gift? Need something extra to make your proposal extra special? Or are you opening your own club or mall? Maybe you just want to entertain and have some fun. Then why not hire It's Girls and Fellas, a professional dance troupe that always has fresh ideas for that perfect moment, and regular off-Broadway shows at our beautiful theater in Second Life. Contact Winsong Charming for details.
I'd also like to invite everybody to check out the CFL website. You can follow this game's stats live, I do believe.
Yep, you can. Just remember to hit that refresh button.
Yep. So, very ingeniously done by Trey.
Gotta love what Trey is doing with this field. A lot of good work being put into this, and all of us players are definitely very very thankful for someone that is willing to put in the work, willing to put in the hours to give us this great game that we do all enjoy to play
and watch.
Absolutely.
Remember, it is a spectator sport.
Absolutely. And there's going to be the kick. That's going to go not quite all the way deep, but Zany's still going to come up and take that ball. He's got a nice little wall in front of him. Let's see if they can pick up some blocks. He got one block on the edge. That's the one he needed. And he's going to break it off to the right side of the field. He's actually, Sigurd has the sprint. I don't believe he does. Oh, but Zany still plays it safe. Lets his blockers take it out again. Once again, showing that patience. He's still got a sprint left if he needs it, I believe. But he's not going to have to use it. He's going to take that in himself. That's going to be about an 80-yard or so return, I do believe. Very well done by Zany. Again, showing his patience, showing that he trusts his guys to get those blocks.
That's pretty extreme.
Very, very well done by Zany there. That's very unfortunate for the Falcons.
It was great block, great running.
Absolutely. He picked up about 3 key blocks there, and he let them happen, and he took exactly what they gave him. That was well done. That extra point is going to be good, bringing the score now to 21-6 in favor of the Bulldogs at 2:55 left in the half. And again, let's hear. Never mind, hang on. Sorry. Let's hear from another one of our sponsors. We got SoCal. Check out Southern California, a themed sim dedicated to real-life SoCal beaches. Come relax on the beach, feed some seagulls, take a bike ride along the coast, and soak up some sun with friends. Complete with our typical SoCal swap meet area, gotcha yard sales, and the famous Southern Cali sport skateboarding at our local skate park. Stores located in town's main area for all your shopping needs include Heckett, clothing store for dudes with a California feel. Lots of photography opportunities with a realistic weather-changing atmosphere, perfect for any blogger. Call it home by renting adorable beachfront apartments with fantastic views. Shop, hang out, play, where loitering is encouraged and memories are made.
I haven't had a chance to visit SoCal yet. Have you?
I have not actually.
I'm gonna have to go check that out. They said they have gotcha yard sales. I've got to. There's a couple of yellow jackets.
That'll put me in trouble. That'll put me in trouble. I don't know about any of you guys, but I know that I'm definitely a gotcha fanatic. There's an issue with gotcha. I love it, but it loves to take my money. So I kind of have issues with gotcha. Dana says she's a gotcha whore.
Yeah, I asked Runa. I said, "Hey, Runa, you gonna come to the game?" She's like, "Oh, I don't have any money. Gotcha got me."
We have rares. Dana, send some of those rares my way. I will not say no. I'm just saying.
I hear so much about it, but man, I don't play with things. I just come play football in second class, so
There you
lots of
go.
time just sit in my inventory.
Bulldogs are going to try to kick that one short. I don't think they want to give it to Zev again, but Baldev's going to pick it up himself. He's going to take it to the left. Nope, going to cut back to the right. And really good, really well done by the Bulldogs there. Everybody seemed to stay in their lanes. Nobody falling for any of the little cuts he was trying to make. Had nowhere to go. But nonetheless, still a nice return. He's going to give the Falcons very nice field position starting from their own 30-yard line. Looks like we've got. Never mind. I thought I saw a flag, but that's just not true. The game is paused right now. I don't know what the issue is, but it looks like Trey's trying to sort something out, so. Ball back in play. So here we go. Let's see what the Falcons can dial up this time. See if they can get an offensive drive going to hopefully go into the halftime with something positive offensively to speak of. There's the snap. Handoff to Zeph Titanium. I didn't even realize he was lined up in the backfield. They're going to get to him in space. He's got some room to work with. He makes a cut to the outside. He's got him beat. Eric's the only one that he's got to beat now, but Zany's going to come up from behind him. Eric was on that route. Zany saw it, tried to slow it down, possibly make a cut, but that allowed Zany to catch up to him and make a nice tackle. But nonetheless, a 15-yard gain by Zeph Titanium. I actually did not even notice that he was in the backfield. And I don't think the Bulldogs did either, judging by the 15-yard pickup that he just had.
And with a little over 2 minutes left in the end of the half, I think that you see him making a little bit more of a rush. I'm gonna go ahead and let it drop down to the 2-minute warning.
Yep, there's our 2-minute warning. As you speak, Zeb still is going to be lined up in the backfield this time around. Viper moving out to Dwayne's spot, Dwayne moving to Zeb's spot. But here's the snap. Baldev's going to roll out right. He's got Zev coming across the middle of the field along with Tom, both of them there. Baldev's going to get it off. And it's going to be incomplete. That was intended for Tom, who did come across on about a 10 and N route there. He was open, but unfortunately, Baldev was not able to make that completion. And as you said, Cash, the 2-minute warning did roll past just now. So the Falcons definitely want to try to utilize their time management here. just saw Flo come back online, who is the other referee with us. So maybe he actually had a crashing issue himself. So I believe that possibly is why the play clock is stopped. Yeah, it looks like Trey's getting Flo sorted back over on the referee stand there. Hopefully they'll get this game back underway really quickly. You know the nerves are high right now on the Falcons, and the longer you got to sit there, the harder it is. Um, but while we have this break, I'm going to go ahead and do another one of our sponsors here. We've got the Mystic Rose Club. Experience the unique atmosphere of the Mystic Rose Club. With stunning design and decor, this club is open to all. Listen to music and dance on the state-of-the-art dance floor for romantic moments. Retreat to secluded tables on the second floor, or visit the bar. Weekend events start out with a live DJ set the mood, followed by live singers to close out the evening. And that is the Mystic Rose Club. The game clock is actually rolling on the Falcons. This is unfortunate. That was an incomplete pass in the last time. I don't know if he meant to start the game clock or the play clock, but unfortunately for the Falcons, time is ticking away right now. They just lost about 20 seconds and counting. It is the play clock, the game clock, excuse me, is now down to 125, 22 and counting from that 145 when that last incompletion happened. That's unfortunate for them.
And that was on an incomplete pass?
Yeah, that was an incomplete pass, but either way, Bulldawgs going to roll out to the right. He's got his man Zev. Zev's going to make that catch. He's got to beat Zany. He makes a cut, does beat him, and he's going to take it to the house. He's going to house that ball. They said those 20 seconds aren't going to matter to us. Actually going to be sort of in favor for us now, because now that leaves the Bulldawgs with only a minute left to try to retaliate.
Yep. And, well, with the one pass, one interception, right now,
yeah,
their only chance is to keep it on the ground.
You have to wonder if this is a situation. This is the situation at hand for the Bulldawgs. When they get this ball back, they're gonna be up by a touchdown still. They have a minute left. Are they content with going into halftime with the touchdown lead, or do they possibly want to come out, try to fire it downfield again, and risk another interception? It'd be interesting to see what they choose to do.
Well, I mean, to me, you've got the lead. You're getting the ball back the second half. It's probably best just to try your hand at running it. Few timeouts.
Yeah, and I'm probably gonna have to agree with you there. You know, you're getting the ball, especially since they know they are getting the ball back. Don't do anything crazy that's gonna cause this game to be closer than it has to be. Just be content with the score as it is. If you're running back or if Zany busts one for a 60-yard gain, you're not gonna say no. But you don't want to put it up in the air and give the Falcon secondary a chance to make a play here. What they do? So that's that point after is actually going to go through the uprights for the Falcons. So good on them on that one. That's going to bring it to 21-13, still in favor of the Bulldawgs. And as we said, a minute left in the half.
And both teams have their all timeouts. So if the Bulldawgs do keep it on the ground and use their timeouts, but don't succeed to get a first down, then the Falcons in turn use their timeouts and maybe even have time.
That may not be the issue anyway. Cheese had some wonderful blocking on that kick there. He's actually going to make a beautiful cut on the inside, but it's not unfortunately going to get him much more yards to stick with that there at the end of the play. I didn't quite see who that was that made that tackle. That was Garrett. He tried to cut it on Garrett, and Garrett said, "Nah, I'm here. I've got you." There's a flag on the play though. If that's assessed against the Bulldogs, that's going to be terribly unfortunate for them, but we'll see what it is coming up. Nevertheless, a great run by Cheese, even if this is like a 10-yard penalty. This is still great field position, and the Bulldogs are not going to be at all mad about it.
No, they could even take a knee here, let the clock wind down, call a timeout, kick a field goal.
That is an illegal mic up on the home team. That is the Falcons. The Falcons plagued by penalties so far. So that illegal mic up, I'm not sure how that's going to work on the kick. If they're going to give them the 5 after the run, or
Illegal mic-up should be a personal foul. It should be at least a 10-yard penalty
oh, okay,
added on
okay.
to the after the run.
Okay, so we'll see. We'll see how they choose to go with it. But I'm thinking that on a kickoff, it may, if they were to accept it, it may cause a re-kick. And I don't think that the Bulldogs would want to go with that.
No. It's either added on to the end of the run or decline. That's the
Yeah, that's so we'll see. We'll see what the Bulldogs go with. We'll see. I'm sure Trey is going to let them know what their options are, and they're going to pick exactly what is going to be best for them. So we'll see what they go with here. Be sure to stick around for our halftime show, guys. Remember, we've got the Falcons cheerleaders and we've got the Bulldogs cheerleaders that have been working hard all week to prepare their routines. Be sure that you stick around and catch those.
See, in the NFL, any personal foul would be added on to the end of any play.
Assessed at the end. Correct.
Yeah. As we all know.
Yeah. No, I think that the option here looks like they're going to decline it because I think the option would have been I think they would have assessed it on, they would have had to re-kick and they just would have moved them 10 yards back on the kick because of the nature of the foul. So Zany's just going to take it right here. He says, nah, I'm good taking it here. As far as I'm concerned, they should just run it and take the 3 points. But we'll see if they try to go to the air and possibly get a touchdown here. Yeah, there it is officially. The ball, the penalty is going to be declined. So here we go. There's a snap. Zane's going to roll right. This is going to be a design run for him once again. He's going to try to cut it to the edge. He's going to beat Dwayne to the edge. He's going to make another cut on Jay. He's going to have some running room to work with. But Garrett is going to be able to come across the field to make that stop. That's really unfortunate once again for the Falcons. Let's see if they call a timeout for the Bulldogs. Looks like they did. They did get a timeout, so they're going to stop. That's going to have 28 seconds. If Zany busts off another run like that, they're definitely going to be looking to get 6 here. Again, like you said, they had all 3. Now they have 2.
And in much easier field goal range.
Absolutely, absolutely. Though, if they aren't in the middle of the field, the closer you get, the hairier that angle is to make that kick, you know? So, be interesting to see how it plays out if they try to get it back into the middle of the field. Regardless, the ball's in play. Zany is ready to snap the ball. There's a snap. He's going to roll out right. Great job on the outside linebacker to cut him back in, but unfortunately nobody was there to really help him. They're going to stop him for a gain of about 4 there, and there's going to be the second timeout called by the Bulldogs. And like you noted earlier, Cash, those outside linebackers are absolutely key to stopping that outside run game. And right there, Blake was able to get outside and cause Zany to cut back in and allow the rest of his defense to come in and stop him. There's a snap. That's going to be a handoff on the left side to Jay Holiday. They all bid on Zany once again. That's what a mobile quarterback does. As I said before, he's going to pick up another 4 yards, setting up a 3rd and 2. And the Bulldogs will take their last timeout. So let's see if they opt to possibly try to run it in.
Oh, they're getting
greedy. In which case, they have no timeout to stop the clock, or if they try to let Zany air it out and get this touchdown. 11 seconds to go. It's going to have to be a very quick pass, or they will not have the opportunity to score. So let's see what the Bulldogs have ready, lined up here.
I might be just an old conservative, but I don't agree with this. Oh.
He's going to snap the ball. This is a long play. He's going to roll back. He's got nobody open. He needs to just throw this ball away right now. He needs to get rid of it. He needs to salvage it. He's not going to. Time runs out. He's got his man deep in the end zone, and he's going to actually catch that. Wow, Cheese Boucher. Nice moving in the back of the defense. Unfortunate for the Falcons. I said Zany needed to throw it away. Zany knew what Zany was doing. And that's going to convert for the last second touchdown there for the Bulldogs. Pending the point after, the Bulldogs are going to have a very nice lead going into the half. We're looking at
and get the ball back.
28-13, and like you said, they will be getting the ball back.
That was clutch.
Very much so. That for the Falcons, that's a huge deflator there because this is possibly this is the largest lead they've had, I believe. Now 14 points, so 15 points,
But
excuse me. So it's where it's been the whole time, but this is the first time that they're going to get the ball directly back after that. So stick around, guys. It's halftime. We've got I don't know which team cheerleaders go first. Is that terrible? I have no idea.
it would be the home team, so the Falcons.
Home team cheerleaders. So we've got the Falcons cheerleaders up first. So be sure you guys stick around